Okay. Hello, everyone. Today I have got some stuff in front of me. I just had breakfast. I'm still waking up. It's like 10:36. I woke up like an hour ago. But I've got a notebook in front of me because I had some crazy ideas last night. Actually, I woke up at like 6 in the morning, thought of stuff, and then I didn't go back to sleep until like 8 maybe. So I'm pretty tired, but I got some stuff. I thought about some stuff last night, and this morning I thought of how to fix a flashlight. So these ones I've got this notebook in front of me. It's like from like the first page to the second page is just filled out. So absent light, right? Embarrass you. This one could be referring to the diner or to the lights in the diner with the valley. So absent lights because So this one might be in the thing. Actually, instead of reading them out, I have all these written down. Some of them, like one or two of them, doesn't have. Like this one, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this could mean, but I know what this is. I mean, I think I know what this is. I feel like I know what this one is. I feel like I know this one. Okay, we're gonna try this. So the exit program. Hi. I'm so sleepy. The first thing we're gonna do is we want to turn on the camera flash. I woke up at 9 when I actually woke up. This is the first thing I thought of. Ooh, I just scratched something on my back and now it's bleeding. Ouchies. Ow. Anyways, yeah, I instantly thought of the camera flash. That really hurts. So alright, let's get into this right here. So we want to go back to where that part in it does, where we're having a date with her. I think it's like right here, right? Nah, it might be this spot right here. No, okay, it is literally right here. Ow. Okay, that still hurts. Alright, participating in the pop quiz will allow you to learn important information you may not know. Nah, I trust you know everything. It would have been fun. I know you're ready. I'm just worried. It pays well. If something happens, I'll just get reconstruction. Yeah, but being scotched ain't pretty. Hold on, let me read this real quick. Next. It was like facelift or something. Yeah, facelift. Get an express surgery. Okay, no, that's not what that is. I know I'm worse against you. I'll just be fine because you'll have my back, right? Let's see what happens to my ego. Or my hope. Okay. Ego 25. Hope 45. I'm gonna reload the saves and I'm not gonna save during this because wait, hold on. If I can do this. My camera flash is busted. I need to somehow put this on the table. So let's see. Cannot be combined. Or can be combined. Can this be combined with this? No. Can it be combined with what? Is it sharp? The stitching is quite bad and it smells so bad. Alright, antique skin stitch needle. A long fine needle used to join organic materials with minimal blood loss. Sorry, everyone's kind of like waking up at the house or like still sleeping. So I'm not gonna be as loud as I normally am. But ancient residents of vile constructs are not blessed with immortality. When faced with death long ago, some accepted their fate while others grafted their bodies onto the walls of the living ward in order to postpone their fate. Could it suggest an undying hope or an old fear? Yeah, I still got morning wake up brain, intestinal stuffing, prosthetic pink and sparkly guts filled with the latest release of locum pink. Could be used for large or small intestines. So we read someone said locum pink a while ago, so I think that's just what intestinal stuffing is. So I don't think it's actually, it might not be like one of these things I got written down or It might be. While many high-end stuffing pieces are retailed to surgeons in sanatoria, the manufacturing process is often outsourced to magna-ceolitis or pseuticals, or in an effort to skirt regulation and steep cost of approved materials. Used to craft first aid weapons, ammunition. Okay, this is what we need. We need sharps for tools for the job. This one says craft nefarious tools. Check out how to find craft or how to craft with my sharp items. That is what I've got written for that. So I need to know how to use these sharps. So I've got to somehow put down my phone. It might not be in this scene, but it is. We are both sitting down at a table, so that's my best bet. Alright, let's check the hope and ego. 45, 25, 75, 45. I'm worried. You don't be worried when the time calls for it. 45, 75, 75, 45. Unless that refreshes now. Wait, this one was at 75, wasn't it? It was 75, 25, 45, 35. Oh, see? Wait, does that mean my health went down? I think it did. Wait, 45, 25, 75, 35. Has it always been like that? Did I just completely blank? Oh, also, we're gonna try to... Oh, she hugs me. Evie leans over to give you a hug. We're also gonna see what happens if I tear this up. So, it's getting late. Ready to turn in? Three nods and stands up. Then let's boogie. Oh. And call me when you get home. Of course. See, I couldn't call her last time. Tsurine leaves the burg. Food was good. Oh, also, I did write down somewhere that heading home. Also, I never went to the place on the right next to the burg in Boulder's clinic. I completely avoided this on accident. Hello? Terrible. Wait, what? Terrible. 568. Oh, maybe tearing up is just putting it away. I'm not gonna do that on my main playthrough though. Just in case. Messages. Camera's busted. Okay, absolutely not. String gets in. Shit, I did the same thing as last time. Can I go back before this? This is like the latest save. So, see what my inventory's like right now. I guess I did you pick chassis. All my stuff's still here. Also, I wonder if on like second runs, like if you started a new game, you get like your stuff still. So, we're gonna check inside this real quick. If you mentioned that she could fix my flash if I get her another LED and a table to work on. Okay, so I need another LED. Could be really handy here. This one was saying puppy was here. XOXO, blah 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 blah. Return. Okay. Air smells of lidocaine. That's my girl. It's Yuffie, some cute dog. Who doesn't love Yuffie? Old reliable. Okay. Another thing I had written was here was for PMR. So wait, this is Epime. Oops. Welcome back, Tsurine. Hold on, I want to try some stuff. Did you pick chassis? This is the legal stuff she was talking about. The metal case of a Digipick, an off-market device capable of cracking digital keypads. Combinations can be combined. So... I can't call Yuffie here. Do you think there's going to be anything with these backgrounds in certain areas? Forgot last night. Lita, I didn't respond back to her. I just said good night, and then we got an ending from that. Which one I've been using intoxicated because it was cool. Anyways, yeah. Alright. I need to go to Alina's clinic. Alina's clinic is right here. Okay, I just cut the video from right there. I did that like a good 10 times and it did nothing happened. What's in here? There's no on the front. Rhonda is on the vacation. Is that who said this right here? I'm sure this will come up later. I have to think about this one. Make a new friend. Maybe this new friend is Rhonda. Wait, hold on. Can we check that? Insurance options? I don't know. This is stamp collection. Okay, cool. You can check it right here. I'm sure this won't come up later. No. About page insurance. No, okay, you can't see it in this, but the characters, there is a model for Rhonda, but we don't have that unlocked because we didn't meet her. Her and someone else. So, no burgers. Let's check this. Not today, sorry. Not today, sorry. I'll wait for you outside. Oh, wait, hold on. That's right, we can buy stuff in here. Hello, good Tsurine. Hey, yeah. Let's do talk. Sweet. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Fine. Sorry, just didn't read that for a second. Can I take a look at your stock? Of course. Bandage, gauze, paraneparin. Okay, these are health items. Can be loaded into a pill gun or ingested. Can be used for ammunition and other shady means. Sharp blade. Hold on. So, G-Pick chassis. I might buy the scalpel because you can use it as a lockpick, and I have seen there's a picture of a lockpick in the game somewhere. So, a symbolic gift given to a friend when accepting them into your family. Only once lost can we find a new beginning. Wait, what? Lost? How much is this? 120? I'm missing $1. I'm missing $1 and I can't buy it. And then I've gotta buy... Okay, we have to do that earlier in the game, then. Or somehow just make money. So we're gonna buy a scalpel blade. Alright, let's see if we could do this. I know I will be. I think she said be careful with them. Sorry, I talked just a little too fast. Oh! You don't have a weapon that can use this ammo type. Can be combined. How do I combine things though? That's new. How could you tell? Because seeing a retainer's face anywhere is like talking or taking 100 caffeine pills. That is retainer. She's my boss, you know. Oh, Chica. That's Chica. Sometimes I forget how famous you are. I'm not famous. Chica is, yeah. Doesn't that make you famous by proxy? Try naming one of Kyo's lackeys. I see your point. Got any new snacks? The red ones with filling that you can find in complimentary bowls at hospitals from old ladies on auto. How the yuck did you get those? Trade secret? Whoa, Boldera. Huh? I didn't think you were the type to stash drugs under the table. Very funny, Tsurine. Okay, I didn't go through here much, so maybe there's collectibles in here. So let's see. Who's your pharmacist? Charlie. She has her own store in Natatoria. Didn't want someone in CW like Piamat. We found out yesterday it's Piamat. Didn't want someone in CW like Piamat. So they're dropping her name. They're dropping her name right here. And we have hydroponics. How persistent of you? Which I'm not gonna read that one yet because I think I know. I think I might know. Didn't want someone in CW like Piamat. Elena says she's one of the best. She's talented, but I don't trust her. Why not? Let's just call it a hunch today. Yeah, we know she's a good person as of right now. She took the kid into custody and is now watching over them, so... P might be a piece of shit, but we're still gonna go that route. It's something else another day when you have more time. See, they all really want to call when I get home, right? We still in for the chat? Sweet. Okay, maybe it wasn't when I get home. I'm not sure how to activate that, so I'm gonna keep trying. And I'm probably gonna cut the video if I get lost for a while. But yeah, okay. For one, laughter doesn't work. They say laughter is the best medicine. I'd like to see laughter cure a hangover. You've got a hangover cure? I custom ordered one. That's specific. You don't want to know. Alright, so let's see. Anything else in here? Think we've ran it dry. We're out of things to click. Except her. Okay, never mind, it just didn't work. So, I can see the POS, sure thing. See, is there anything on here I could click? Like, yeah, that doesn't do anything, they're just little designs. Alright, yeah, let's put this away. Well, now we got a scalpel blade. I'll catch you later, Volera. Stay safe, Tsurine. Yeah, Tsurine does not like sharp objects, so we're gonna have to do that eventually. Not today, sorry. Shit, okay. It's cold over here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. It's cold over here. It's a room covered in daylights. I'd prefer not to be blinded. Wow, this is the first thing I'm doing in the morning when I wake up. Shit's as cold and jarring as a suppository. Shit's as cold as... Okay, yeah. Just making sure I got everything in this room. And so everyone knows I got everything in this room. Wait a second. What is... I don't know what that is, but it's disgusting and I'm not gonna touch it. Ugh, seriously. Oh, guys. Guys. Seriously? Fine. What are we grabbing? Tsurine digs through the suspicious pile. Tsurine. Hmm? Girl. Toad's gross. Ugh. Yeah. Tsurine pulls a strangely narrow scalpel out of the refuse. You found a narrow scalpel. I'm scared. Something's gonna jump out at me right here. The two girls glare at the tools in disgust. You never know what might come in handy. Wash your hands. Wait. That... I wouldn't have even seen this. Okay, there's a lot of little secrets, so you just want to make sure you get in every little spot you can. Because if I didn't see the little hand right there for a second, I would have not known anything was right here, because, you know, it doesn't look like anything's right there, but good thing we came back here. Anything else in here? Holy shit, okay, yeah, we just got something new. Where is it? Narrow scalpel. Item equipped. These aren't combinable. Alright, narrow scalpel can be equipped for an incredibly narrow scalpel that holds incredibly narrow scalpel blades. It must have served some oddly specific surgical job that's no longer needed. But it's still rather talented at getting into tight places. This is the lockpick. I'm not sure how to combine things yet. I don't think you can combine those two unless... No, we'll just keep saying return. Or, call someone? Call Chica in here. gonna call everyone except for Yuffie because I'm pretty sure last time we called her, she was like right next to us. So Maves, no thanks. I don't know who Maves is, but I don't think she likes her either. Nobody picks up. And then I think when I call Yuffie, she's just like, I'm really angry, bro. She stares at you. Sorry. Yeah, okay, this, we're gonna save this at like quick saves, page 1, page 2. Ugh. Excuse me. Sneezed. Alright, we're gonna save that at page 9. So we don't mix this up with any of our other saves through here. Okay. If not, I'm going to keep playing this save until the end of the game. And maybe overwrite my current save, but do the same options. So we have all the items. You can feel heat emanating from the outside. Not today, sorry. Okay, now that I have this, what can I... There's dried blood beneath your feet. So we want to look at places that, you know, you just wouldn't think of looking in. This little thing, this little heart badge. Huh? Oh, it's just bringing us back this way. It's not really the time. It's like, why am I getting footsteps right here off screen? And we're gonna look right here. Sorry, my mouse got stuck on my notebook. Alright, let's see what we got. Narrow scope. Can I, like, break in? There's some doors that I couldn't open because they were locked, so that might be a start. I need to go down this way. Whatever it was, it's not anymore. Okay, maybe I have to do the date with Yuffie first. Because I went straight in here. I don't think I went back this way. I'm finished. I already made the save, so I think I might skip this part. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna skip this part so you don't have to see this. I'm gonna keep recording actually, but just in case. If not, I'll just skip it if nothing's new. Okay, we got new dialogue, sorry. I just sat here clicking things and then I chose the other dialogue, so it's actually the part I really want to hear from you. This is what happens if you say, I'm really proud of you, instead of what she wanted you to say. Because, you know, now you're saying it actually from your heart instead of what she wants you to say or hear from you. So does this mean you're really going to work with me tomorrow? I think we can partner, or we can file for a partnership in the morning. That's the hope. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, this is different. Okay, she wants me to call her when she gets home. I'm gonna cut it back to right here. From the part where I thought I goofed up. Of course. She wants me to call her when I get home, but other people also want me to call them, and I don't know how to call them. This is what we did not do, so I'm going to save it right here. We're gonna delete the saves if we have to. Okay, we're gonna overwrite them, but I just wanna look. Not tonight. Absolutely not. The food was good. It's closed. I'm going back. No, I'm going home. I don't want to go home. Nothing here. No? Okay, there's... Oh, there's the ambience music kicking in. Okay, from right here, this one's hydroponics with Piedmont. So, how persistent of you? And I wrote, maybe it's when I first meet Piedmont in the hospital. So, you know, She says, when you're in the hospital, you don't really get to decide what she does. She kind of just like goes off. Unless you do get to decide. No, because it's like one of her first dialogues. She's like, I want to go home. Or I'm headed home. She says I'm headed home. So I think if everyone lives pretty close by, she might be one of those doors. So if not during then, we have to find her. She mentions heading home. Could she live where Tsurine lives? And we were able to knock on the doors. So let's try that. Tsurine gets into the elevator. And now we have the scalpel. I hated this hall when I first played it. It's not working. Must be off for the night. Oh, this was a light switch? I don't even think it told me last time. It might have. I think I just skipped over it really fast because I was scared. We're gonna make sure there's nothing along this wall or the floor. Do you think it could be like a certain order that we do these doors? What order did we do them last time? We did the first one. Let's do the last one. I shouldn't bother sleeping people. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a minute. I'm gonna cut the video right here, but I'm just gonna click on the doors repeatedly. Okay, after like the 50th to 100 click, I don't think anything's gonna happen. So let's pull up the phone. I'm kind of scared now because now I got the phone out in front of me and everything else is dark around me. Check the notepad. Go to Elena's. I'm going in for surgery tomorrow. Elena's just going to replace my intestines with stuffing. And she ordered and prepared my LP days in advance. It's going to be super early tomorrow morning. So we headed home soon. Okay, well, shit. Now we gotta go in. So I guess they really weren't kidding when they said, are you really sure you want to go in? You can't go back. So he locks the door to the apartment and steps inside. Finally, back home. Some of these are probably found in other routes, though. Call you. Oh! Wait, I've been able to do this the whole time? Where was our last save? Did we just save a minute ago? No, we're just gonna save again anyways. Alright, we're gonna turn on the lights first. It's pretty gloomy in here. You turn the lights on. That's much better. Oh shit. Wait. Well, shit. I'll have to get that fixed. Son of a bitch. Wait a second. Maybe for like a split second something else changed in the room. So I'm gonna check back on the footage when I'm done with this so I can see if there's like something like in the dark that I can't see from right now. I also went straight to the bathroom instead of going to bed at first, so I'm gonna call Evie. So he pulls out a phone. Ring, 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 ring. Tsurine, did you get home safe? Sure did. Sweet. I'm just now boarding the outer rail. I'd call you when I get home too, but it'll be a while. Sorry for keeping you so late. Never apologize for eating my time squids. Love you. And it's been... Hold on, I got hiccups. Every time we stream, or every time we make a video. Alright. I love you, and it's been forever since I got to see you. I'd stay up all night chatting if you had tomorrow free. But we'll get tons of time together after we get partnered, huh? So no need to rush. Do you think they'll accept us? Congenial seems stuffed lately. The butterfly needs patrols. I bet they will. And if they don't, I'll beg. Oh no. How will sterile ever resist your puppy eyes? Wait, okay. Is this what it means by absent lights embarrass Yuffie? I don't know if there's an option right now or earlier, but if there is, we have to embarrass her. No one can, not even sterile management. The pain is flawless. I sure hope so. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Have sweet dreams, okay? No more nightmares. If only it were that easy. I'll pray for you then. I am a DG resident now. Might as well get in on the customs, huh? Please don't join any cults. I was only joking. Nighty-night, Yuffie. Nighty-night, bestie. Shit. We're not going to the bathroom. What happened to the bathroom? Okay. In the bathroom, we got a call from Chica. So if we don't go to the bathroom, she's not going to be able to call us because we're going to go straight to bed. So let's go straight to bed. Always take a bath before bed. Always take a bath before. Not today, you're not. You're going to decide right now that you don't want to take a bath. Okay, if nothing happens, I'm just going to cut the part of the video. Okay, I've been resting in the bed for like a minute now. nothing happened. I was just thinking, maybe if I did like 100 clicks, something secret will happen. Like, fine, I'll go to sleep. No, we have to go to the bathroom. I'll make this quick. Wait, we got in the bathtub before Giga called us. That is different. We didn't even give her enough time to call us. Alright, we already did this, so... yeah, I'm gonna skip this part, too. Sorry. Okay, this is new. Looks like I got a new message. Jika did not call us because we got in the bath way too quick. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to just quickly walk out of the room. Alright. Looks like I got a new message. Message for Newsday the 6th. I pick up your phone when I call you, Tsurine. I rang you twice. I'm headed to a job right now and I need to meet you early tomorrow so I can sleep before the next one. Keep your volume up loud. I'll ring you in the morning to wake you up if it's time to head over. If you take your phone off silent, that is. Okay, so this is from Jika. And she doesn't sound very happy that we ignored her the first time. If you take your phone off silent, that is. We know Jika is kind of scary sounding. So okay, I just want to check just in case. Because now that it might be different. Go home. What a strange sight of the food. I'm at home. I'm meeting Chica early in the morning. Sterile, so I shouldn't waste any time getting back. For once, I missed my bed. What if we sleep in the bathtub tonight? Side stitch. That's a kilopita. They've been everywhere lately. They're poisonous to most things, but kill it, put outside. That's my friend and he's coming with me. We're gonna do this. Alright, come here, little buddy. Wait a second. Wanna go on an adventure? This is different. The first time we said we're gonna kill it because we hate bugs. I mean, we don't hate bugs, guys, right? Is it weird to keep a bug as a pet? Who cares? Huh? What should I name you? Name your new pet? We're gonna name him Dupa. Because we're Zupa and he's Dupa. Together we're Zupa Dupa. Okay. We're super duper. How about Dupa? I think it fits you. Let's go with that. What? She hated the thought of him last time. Okay, well. Is he in her Dupa? They seem content. A poisonous bug, harmless humans. You're now holding Dupa. What? Oh my god, the things in this game that you can do. Okay, we got Dupa with us now. You know, I don't feel scared anymore. And you know what else? I can't leave the bathroom. Never mind. Forgot I had to click on that. Yawn. That made me yawn last time, and it makes me want to yawn this time because I'm really tired. Already. And I said she's in her jammies. There is nothing else we can do in this room. I'm just gonna scan it out like this. One last time. Alright, Tsurine gets in bed. That happened way faster than last time. Maybe it's just because I clicked it. I got scared. Hello? Hey, Irina, what's up, girl? Are you in bed yet? Yeah, I just helped then. What's up? Oh, never mind then. Good night. Okay, if something crazy happens, I'm not gonna show it. unless it's like, unless it's gonna show me like a secret, but if it's just an ending, I'm not gonna show it, so you get your own ending if you don't want to choose good night. Okay, I'm unpausing the video. I'm like, okay, that was I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad about doing this. But don't let that stop you from choosing which ones you want to do, okay? Choose either the three you want. Good night. I've got time, or the last one that happened, because it's all choice. But don't let my decisions stop you. Okay, I'm cutting the video again. Okay, I just watched the dream video where not his face reveal. I just watched it where she wakes up from the dream just right now. And it seems like the one in the elevator. Okay, they say retainer is Chica. Chica is the retainer, and I'm pretty sure retainer is or Chica retainer. She's the one in the elevator at the beginning, I think. And this is, you don't have to choose Chica. I mean, maybe there's like it like really connects, but you could romance anyone, and you're gonna feel bad if you don't choose someone, because there's some really nice people that you feel bad about rejecting. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure Chica's the one in the elevator. You don't have to go with that route though. There's multiple different ones, but I'm pretty sure she's the one. And then this comes to the end. My head. Yeah, that's the end of Disc 0, which was really fucking cool when I played it. So don't forget to check out the main. Okay, hold on. I left a comment already, but I'm waiting for Ichigo to finally post it. I'm pretty sure it's still not posted, like it's under review. So we're gonna go back into this, and you know, actually I'm gonna do something real quick. All right, that real quick was instant. I just needed to cut the video right there, so I know where I should cut the video in between, because I'm gonna have to watch all that over again, because I had quite a bit of parts I needed to cut out. So let's see, did I get anything new? Use terminal, get late night call from. I don't think I had this, right? Midnight call. No. No, I had that. I'm gonna write that down in my my notebook. Okay, so the late night call from Lita is it. I wouldn't have gone this if I didn't do the route I did. I'm assuming. So my name is Tsurine, you have a visitor, be cruel to Tsurine. So I'm going back in there. Okay, good, I didn't press that. I pressed it, but it just didn't register. So is this right before the burger plate? No, this looks like the lights are off. I'm gonna check it real quick. No, yeah, the lights look off. Now I'm going home. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make some more cuts to the video, because I'm gonna see the other ending part. I'll be back. Okay, you know what? I just found something out right now. You think you stepped on something? Okay, I didn't know I could do this, but I like the part where before you go to Yuffie, you could go back into the apartment. The door is locked. I should probably leave strangers' homes alone. The door is locked. The door is locked. I know this girl lives in here. We're gonna go find Damn it, why am I blanking on her name? She's Piamat. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna keep like spamming her door. Okay, now I'm back. I spent like 2 or 3 minutes trying to bang on the doors, like 100 times each. Okay, I could turn up my volume again, because all I heard was do 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 do. So I'm gonna head into my apartment. Yeah. Wrong thing. Can I just like There we go. Alright. Take your time inside. Okay. You know what? Now that we're not actually trying to go to sleep, we can interact with things in the room, I think. They're both in and of the room is quite cold. I feel kind of awfully nostalgic whenever I come home. There's a lot of bad memories creeping up. I can't quite place. Sometimes I get lost in thought in my room, trying to dig deep enough to find one. Even though it always ends in or feeling dejected. It's like there's something special, or something important I'm forgetting. Or like the distance between me and them is always the same. Reaching closer just pushes them further out. I hate nostalgia. Tsurine steps to the center of a room where an icy draft is overhead vents and fan assaults her face. Yes. Home. Always keep the main light off. For some botched reason, it's behind a ceiling fan that never stops spinning. The strobing makes me queasy. Queasy. Huh. Why isn't queasy spelled with the Z? Queasy, okay. As you trail off in thought, your stream of ideas is broken by the sight of Yuffie smiling at you through the crack of your door. When you make eye contact, her smile grows larger. I almost forgot. Let her inside. You know you can come in, right? I've never been in your room before. Yuffie leaned in for a whisper without stepping in. Okay, this is different than, like, maybe, I don't know. This isn't like the romance kind of routes or anything. It's not big spoilers. It's kind of just playing, right? I'm gonna leave this in. So if you lean in for a whisper without stepping inside, I thought it was your private space. Yeah, but I'd rather have you inside than oogling me from the doorstep. What about oogling from your bed? Maybe not on. Oh. Yuffie makes herself comfortable atop your bed before you can ask her not to. Thanks, baddie. Yuffie kicks her legs and smiles cheerfully in your direction. Lay down, talk to Yuffie. Hold on. You found pernaparin in your cabinet. There's something under my butt. Yeah, that's how sitting works. Yuffie pulls out a metal fragment from beneath her. Wait, can we find a light in here? Careful where you put your sharp steel. It's my first time seeing that thing. Did it fall from the ceiling? Here. Tsurine grabs a nearby trash can and holds it out for you if you discard the metal piece into. Thanks. Alright, we're gonna instantly find that trash can. If we can. There's a CD player. We don't have any CDs. There's a lot we can interact with here. Alright, let's see. That's a metal break band. Fever Dreamer. Wanna go see them perform sometime? Isn't their music a little out of your zone? I don't mind. Huh? Then sure. That's a Vel99. She's a popular alt makeup artist. Is Vel why you use red eyeliner? I'm wearing it in the old family photo, so probably not. Oh, I guess she is. I didn't notice that until right now, but maybe. Alright, I think there's like trash on the floor. I have a bit of a villain addiction. You should really clean your soda cans up and reduce my hard-earned treasure hoard to dust. No way. Alright, let's see. Computer, I missed the array today in Crypt X Hunter Online. Though yesterday, Lita said she'd run the event twice and share loot with me. So, yeah, I found out more about Lita. It's good to know. It's good to know stuff. What's your figure? Yeah, that's a naked lady figure. Plated in sterling. Lita thought it was a funny gag gift to get me for Corpus Amor, since I'm always bitching about Marithians. She laughed for 20 whole minutes. Let's see. Squiddy. Deadly Hugs. Sick album. Is this 3TV? No, this is a window. Okay. I can see out into the low sky atrium from here. Is that what is what I would say if there wasn't a jutting wall on the other side blocking my view. Ever use your window? If I wanted to stare at a wall, there's plenty of others. Nah, I meant like, have you ever messed with it? Like, have you ever thrown anything out of it just to see where it goes? When it just hits someone walking in the Losk atrium? How sure are you that this leads to the atrium? I can't see a thing. That's a good point. I was just assumed. I just saw that last option. We're totally gonna do that. I'm so sorry, Yubi. Come here, girl. Yubi springs up, your bed rushes over exuberantly. Well, I'm here. I'm here. I'm so sorry. Please don't do anything horrible. I'm gonna throw you the window, okay? Okay, but you have to count to 4 first, and then throw me on go so I know what's gonna happen. Well, hey, I was just joking. I didn't actually mean it. I don't think you'd fit between the window and the wall on the other side. I was joking too. Sure. Drop something out the window. Yeah, we're gonna drop something out the window. You drop your pen out the window, and you don't hear a sound. Strange. Lame. Maybe the sound of the pen dropping from the, what do you want to call it? The creepy room. We all know what the creepy room is. The red room. Maybe that's her pen that dropped. I was just really confused the other day. I was like, who dropped a pen? Is someone else in here? So it might have just been me. Alright, lame. I can see out of the Losk atrium from here. So I should be saying, okay, she won't give me the option to do something else. What is the other option right here? Besides the CD player. Alright, let's do the fan. The moment I get an AC unit, I'm gonna throw the heavy-ass brick at that fan. Wait a second. See, usually when it gives you the hand, it gives you like one of these kind of things, like a collectible. So, you found some bandages and a USB 2 in your cabinet. We got more lore! We're gonna... Should we read those in another video? Because this one's already long enough, and if we do like... No, we'll read it in this one. I might just put it before or after some of my long time. You found a Mary query. Oh, this old thing's still here. It's a Mary query, a kind of homage box for someone important. Lost to the bins. You can put stuff in it, but can't take anything out. At least not without breaking it, that is. It's supposed to symbolize giving up or giving things to one lost, almost as if the box itself is the bin they wound up in. Most people never found out which bin their loved ones were discarded down. Some kind of safety measure to ensure nobody falls after them. Sounds like a cover-up for being lazy and losing track, if you ask me. Tsurine picks up the Mary query and holds it close to her face. I don't know who this is for. I must have lost someone before I forgot everything. I've tried looking for a framed photo of them, like you're supposed to have sitting on the Mary query, but I can never find one. Deposit a memento. Break it, open it, inspect its contents. We're gonna save that one over this one, because this one, I don't know. I don't think the pen was in my inventory, so I don't think I'm actually losing anything, right? I don't think so. Wait. Maybe load and code gun or just it. Okay, I was like, one of these we didn't have. Alright. Deposit a memento, break it open, and inspect its contents. Leave it alone. I'm sorry, we're gonna break it open first. Oh shit. Hold on. We're gonna definitely check that one out. Tsurine tears a sheet out of a notebook on her shelf, writes a message on it, and places it within a Mary query. I hope you found vacanance, friend. Tsurine sets the Mary query on the shelf. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that word. You grab a photo of young Tsurine, a girl of the same age and adult woman. Yeah. This thing? My old family, maybe? My mother and little sisters? Or so I've always assumed. The first 2 months after Yuffie and Maves found me, I wandered around several wards asking if anyone knew who these two were. No dice, though. I was so desperate. I even tried hypnotherapy. It helped me figure out who or how I felt about these two. I felt disdain and pity toward the one I assumed to be my mom, and both disgust and attachment toward the person I assumed was my sister. Knowing there was some kind of bad blood between us helped me move on, but sometimes I can't help but wonder if those feelings were ever justified. Oh, why would I have a happy picture of them I hate in my room, or a happy picture of people I hate in my room? Something doesn't add up. Can't ever bring myself to get rid of it. I've tried. That old thing stumping you again? Yeah. I can ask around in the DG and see if anyone's seen them. It's on the other side of the sanatorium, and it's been a couple years since you searched. Sure. You do that? I'd do anything for you. Granted, you bought me a burger, of course. I can cover lunch. Nuh-uh. It's my treat time this time. I already told you. You can get it. You can get the next, though. Deal. Evie takes a photo. Family photo removed. Shit. Okay, now we need to make a new save, because if we don't give her the photo, we can see who's in the pictures, right? So we'll go back right here. Deposit a memento. And let's just give this. Alright. Nah, that's alright. It took a long time to move on. So I shouldn't trudge it back up, right? I'd say so, yeah. You pocket the photo. Alright, now we should be able to look at it in here, right? Click when equipped to view. Yes. A family photo of you, your sister, and your mother. You can't remember a thing about your family. Wait, what? Click when equipped to view. Oh. Okay, thumbnail. So this looks like little Yuffie, because she's got the side hair right here. This looks like her sister. And wait, little Yuffie, what? Little Tsurine. This is not Yuffie. This is little Tsurine. This is her sister, which we don't know her name. And her scribble out mom. T plus G. So Tsurine plus and G is the name of her sister. Do we know anyone with the G in their name yet? Just to see if we could put stuff together. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not going to say it out loud if this is wrong. No, it can't be. No. She's got pigtails though. So or like double. I think this is called pigtails. She's got double pigtails. So keep that in mind just in case. And we don't get to see her mom really. She's got long hair. You can see her hair back there. Okay. Now we can reload the save. Is it right here? Yeah. Leave it alone. Break it open and inspect its contents. Are you sure? We're sure. Forgive me, friend, but if I am to remember, Tsurine smashes a Mercury upon the floor. It's just the only lead I have, and digs through the broken pieces. I'm cutting this out. Yeah, okay, I'm cutting that out because that might be considered spoiler for people that want to go that way. That was a decision we made, so yeah. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. That didn't happen, guys. Leave it alone. I hope you found Vacant's friend. Tsurine puts the makery back on the shelf. That's my doctorate's degree from Cyril. I was part of the 1-year crunchy study where I practically lived in the tower. She chose to train me personally, and it was incredibly hard on my ass. But I wouldn't be where I am now without her. These are pencils, writing utensils for audits. Please see these little guys. That's Gothica and Maribel from Magical Murder. It's a magical girl show for a younger audience, but I promise it's really cool. Still watching that kids show? Little Kimmy would be crushed if I stopped keeping up with her. Weren't you the one who got her into it in the first place? And aren't you still crazy about Bellin dolls? Touché. That's the calligraphy marker for tagging rooms with Lita. I used to call her and tag various abandoned rooms with our names. She's unable to leave her bed, so I want us to have something she could look forward to. At the mascot of a rec site where people post crazy free domain room pics. You found a bone shears. What? Oh, my shears. Tsurine. Yeah? Why do you have those? No idea. They were here before I lost the memory. Why were they over your bed? You could have botched an eye, girl. Let me toss them? Ify reaches out an open hand. No. I have a feeling they're gonna come in handy. What could that be for? It says Trauma Queen with the barbed tiara. Trauma Queen, okay. Let's see. We could go into the bathroom. No, Dupa is gone. I don't have little Dupa. Alright, bone shears. No, they're not made of bone. Those would be bone shears. Sturdy enough to cut through bone and thin pieces of metal. Be combined with a digipick, maybe? I'm equipped. I just want to know how you combine things. Maybe inside the terminal. Oh, yeah, we'll give that a try later. Looks like we go behind her. You found some gauze in your cabinet. Can we search individual drawers then? This thing, scoot over. I don't have mangies, you know. Oh. I forgot to get this last thing, so hold on. before we do that. Here, we'll grab that. The bone shears, we're taking these with us. Why do you have those? I'll skip that real quick. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this is just a bra, but... Okay, no, we can't click on that. I don't have mangies, you know. Alright, let's... No, shit, no! Okay, now we need to go back again. Forgot about that. Okay. We're taking the shears first. And then we are going to check out this boombox. Previous track, my own support. Nice. I don't know what I expected. I expected like hear like an audio message or something. But it makes sense from, you know, Lost and Found Family. Hello to a world, the club sticks, the wrong side. Lost track, old and bold. Winding down, my own support. Lost and Family. Hello to a world. I'm gonna have to listen to these just in case. Just in case they're bangers. I'm gonna listen to them just in case there's secrets in them. I guess I don't know if there will be, but yeah. Oh, we could play that while we're in the room. All right, which one sounds crazy? We're gonna do club sticks. Tossing this one on. This one's a certified classic. Alright. Hey, Yuffie. What's up, Squiddy? How does your place compare? I have something for you. I have something for you. You hand the item to Yuffie. That's cute. but you need this. He hands the item back. How does your place compare? Okay, so how does your place in DG compare? Oh, it doesn't. This place is a shab. With you still living here, it's my home? Yeah. But like, you've got credit girl. You could buy a small apartment in the Grand Atrium or a sick pad. I just feel like there's some unfinished business here. You a ghost or something? Maybe. Boo! No fair. You didn't even flinch. Goofy shrugs. I don't scare easy, Seal. No, get in. Keep it down. At least I spooked someone. I have something for you. Yeah, that's cute, but you need this. Oh, it's my apartment key. What can I give her? Okay, sorry, I'm gonna cut the video not right here, but like, I kept spamming the apartment key on her and she kept saying it. I was like, if I keep trying to give it to her, is she gonna take this? No. Okay, so, maybe the Digipic chassis. I think you should keep hold of that. Because she says it was illegal. It's like, she kept it a secret for so. I have something for you. You hand the item to Yuffie. I think you should keep hold of that. Bone shears? I have something for you. I think you should keep hold of that. Scalpel blade is the last thing I have. You cut a scalpel blade in two with a cut scalpel blades. Wait, what? Allows for lockpicking. Oh, I used the bone shear on the scalpel blade. What if I use the bone shear on the... No. Okay, I used the bone shears with the scalpel blade. Allows for lockpicking when also in possession of lockpicking tools. Oh man. So now we have to find lockpicking tools. I think you should keep hold of that. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm just gonna skip this part of the video. Ew, get it away. Okay, I gave her the intestinal. What is it? Intestinal stuffing. Antique skin stitch needle. Alright, I have something for you. And the item TV. Ew, get it away. And the last thing. Sorry, I feel like this music might be really loud. Oh, I can't turn it down. Oh, well, I'll play the next song anyways. I hope it's not louder than me though. And the red scarf. Smells of ass. She's not gonna like this one either. I have something for you. No thanks. It reeks. Okay, now we know we could give her something like this. And now we know that we could use the bone shears on the scalpel blade and we'll turn them into a, you know, cut scalpel blade. So that's all. Sure thing, Squiddy. Alright, we're gonna go into the bathroom before we lay with her. I can't use the bathroom when someone's waiting on me. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna skip. Okay, it's obviously not gonna work, so we're gonna get in bed there. Scoot over, I don't have mangies, you know. You sprawl out onto the bed. You divot in the mattress. Or you make the divot you make in the mattress. If this ruins a route, I'm going to cut it. Because I'm not trying to show anything that shouldn't be in my main route like that. Like I'm trying to search the secrets and like the discs and stuff, but I have not really been able to find much luck. But I've been getting some places and finding stuff, so yeah, if this is like the Lido one, we're gonna cut this. And you'll know because you're not gonna see it. I'm sorry. Pulls Yuffie down against your side. She smells strongly of lipstick and tubberries. At first you feel short of breath, but get used to it in time. She scooches her waist more snugly against yours as the two of you get situated. She's rather pillowy and warm, and surprisingly doesn't fidget much at all. She holds her hands splayed out above, gesturing upwards. Have you ever looked up in the grand atrium at night, where the frigid fecund border. I was at the GA once looking out from the higher floor, or from a high floor in sterile tower. I saw the moment the daylights dimmed, and it was pretty neat. Everything went dark. It was almost like there was no floor or ceiling at all, just a big black void. You feel Yuffie against you. Yuffie. Yuffie. Is it Yuffie? I read the thing yesterday. I was supposed to say I read the thing tomorrow. I read the description things yesterday. I need to read it again so I can remember it for sure. But Yuffie resurrect against you. Or resitate. Something like that. No, nothing? That sounds spooky. I'd be scared of, like, falling into the dark. Yeah, I totally get that. It's a weird fear, but it's def how I felt at the time. I haven't seen any other atriums at night, though not big ones at least. I hear the fecund alley ceiling up the frigid complex border has busted lights that flicker at night, like a giant skylight show. Can you imagine being next to the huge FC wall there? Just looking up at the ceiling and seeing a dark line where it blocks out half the sky? It must be amazing. We should check it out someday. It's another romance route right here. I feel really bad about not doing this. I'm gonna do this on my own time, I think. I'm gonna pick the one with Yuffie, but yeah, not in my main series, I guess. We really should. If you're ever around the area, we can check it out. Not my kind of thing. Okay, that's a thought. It's a date. I really want to choose this. I really do. It's making it hard. We really should. If you're around the area, we can check it out. Yeah, we really should. Is it a plan then? Yep. Not sure when though. We'll find the time. Sure will. You lay for a few moments before getting up. Give me back. You found USB 3 and USB 4 on your bed. Okay. These are origami heart notes your girl got on Promise Day. I traveled ward to ward a couple years ago and met a lot of people. Shame I lost contact with most. Long distance is hard with people who don't hang online often. One even tried to convince me to stay in Etoria. Not Etoria. She was sweet, but I need time to figure myself out. I mean, what if I already had a girlfriend before the amnesia? That would have been a mess. Why do you have so many of those? You some kind of heartbreaking sleaze bag? No way. I like things written on them, so it's hard to throw them out. They're really quite nice. See, this is a thing where it makes you really think, like, she just said if she had a girlfriend before, she had amnesia. What, it could have been Jika, because she's the only one in there with, the pigtails so far that we've met. Is he gonna feel bad if we choose someone else over her? Is she gonna get, like, upset, or I don't know. This is a game about choices, so it's really it's gonna make you feel one way or another. So they're really quite nice. Oh yeah? Then why don't you read one out loud? Seriously? Yep. I'm listening. Fine. Jane folds out one of the letters. Ahem. Your hair is so silky and super inky, and really thick like tentacles. I bet if I touched it, it would feel like squishing a soft, warm thigh. Thighs I wall around my face, you know? By the way, has anyone ever told you that your eyes remind them of gilded fish? Like really pretty gilded fish? The kind that you make during the rise over of Abilis. It's a really cool holiday, and if you come visit Notori again, stop by. I promise to take you to full parades and to make you super happy. Lots of kisses and dialogues. XOXO. Benny. Oh, look at that. You're easy. I am not. Where do we find that? Was that right here? What is this again? This is my doctorate degree in sterile. As part of 1 year crunch study, where I practically lived in the tower. Okay, yeah. CD. Is there anything else in here that we could click? Hey, Yuffie. What's up, Squiddy? These fell out of your pocket. I'm sorry, Yuffie. We're gonna start snooping on you. We're gonna have to clear these. I'm 100% gonna play through with her on my own time, but for now, we're gonna make this up. I really want to read these. I'm going to give them back to her right now to see what she says, and then later we're gonna snoop through her stuff and see how her life is. Because 100% she really likes Tsurine. A couple USBs fell out of your pocket. It must have happened while we were laying down. Tsurine hands the USBs back to Yuffie. Sure hope you didn't read them. I'm sorry. What were they? Junk from Rivian that's been sitting in the mailbox for years. I grabbed everything inside this morning because time was tight. Are you gonna toss them? I'll probably put them back. Where? In the mailbox. Isn't that a little weird? Yuffie shrugs. Weird emotions make you do weird things. That's all. Sure thing, Squiddy. Okay, hold on. Okay, just say you're clicking the doors again, nothing happened. So... let's check out... Not today, sorry. Not today. Okay, I came back here. So we're gonna use a narrow scalpel. Wait, this before we cut the... No. Okay, let's use everything on this door. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video. I'm gonna look at the picture of the lockpick real quick. Hold on. Okay, I just looked at the thing. There's definitely a way to use the lockpicks in this zero. I need the allows for lockpicking when also in possession of lockpicking tools. I need to get the lockpicking tools. And then I looked on the HIO page and they were lockpicking the doors in the apartment. So I'm assuming the apartment room that you lockpick might be PMOT's because she did say she's going back home in like the first like 2 minutes. Alright. We're gonna reload the save because we want to read those notes. Let's see. Fuck! Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Did I press the wrong thing? Alright, now we're gonna go back downstairs. Wait, hold on. Actually, you know what we're gonna do first? That's not what I meant to do. I was just gonna go back in the room and then turn off the light and see if anything happens when we come back. So for now, is she still in the room? Sorry, I'm gonna cut this out since this is gonna take a minute. I'll come in too. Okay, I turned off the light. Turn up the light, blah 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 blah. We're going back. Alright. You think someone would monetize these frames? We have some USBs. We have quite a bit. Dear Yuffie. Oh no, okay. This year waking up 16. Wait, no, it lied. We didn't get all of the USBs. Hold on. Discover and read all of the 0 USBs. No. We didn't have this. We didn't have these ones at the time. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 16. There's 16 USBs. That's what it means, I guess. Disc 1, the short way down, has 30. Man, we are going to be having some crazy stuff with this. Dear Yuffie, 1 out of 2. I heard you're moving to Butterfly Gardens. That's big news. Shame I had to find out through Tsurine, though. Are you still adamant about not talking to me? Hold on. I heard you're moving to Butterfly Gardens. That's big news. Shame I had to find out through Tsurine, though. Are you still adamant about not talking to me? It's been, what, close to 2 decades? Tell you what. You pick the place and we'll talk. Or we talk. If it's a restaurant or a theme park, I'll pay for food/tickets. Please, Yuffie. I'm a different person now, and you need people who can support you. Life can't be easy with what you've got. Please don't keep shutting yourself out from everyone but the Squidster. We can be a family again. If not your sister, then maybe someone else. I just want you safe. Love, Rivian. XOXOXO. We don't know who Rivian is yet, but we will probably find out eventually. Dear Yuffie, 2 out of 2. I've been working on a personal investigation lately, and and looking into the disappearance of someone named Tezza. The case was shut down several years ago, but I feel like I'm onto something. The whole thing has my mind fixated on you and your safety. I know it was years ago, but I've been thinking a lot about how much it would break me if something ever happened to you. I want you to know that I have a safe place for you to at my home in Frigid Complex. If you ever get into shit, I won't ask questions or bother you. Just keep me in mind, okay? I think Gally really wants to see you again too. Love, Rivian. Okay, she has a name that starts with the G, so just remember the T plus G for the Tsurine, and then her sister started with the G, so it could be Gally. It could not be too, though. So keep that in mind. On the nature of death and my departure. Alright, on the nature of death and my departure. Even going so far as to state death as natural feels wrong. If you take apart a machine at some point, it fails to function. If you take away any more necessary components, it might reach functionalness faster. However, if you put it back together, it once again functions as intended. If you take apart a human, and they too will stop working. Just like a machine, they have necessary and unnecessary parts. You can even take away a human's ability to communicate and perceive, but as long as their brain remains intact, they'll still be conscious. In fact, most people can still function fine with missing brain segments too. As long as you put a human back together, even with the replacement parts, they will begin to function again. They do not experience death as animals do. It seems that a human sensorium and consciousness always remains attached to some semblance of the body. But which part is it? The brain? Is it still within the brain? If it's in a million pieces, which pieces contain it? If you were to put those pieces back together along with stuffing gray matter, you'd have a working person again. And with that, I propose that the human sensorium exists outside the body, interfacing with it just as we do with the web. Destroying the body does no harm to the sensorium, this consciousness, only to sensorium's ability to interface with the world. Otherwise, the destruction of our bodies would simply mean the destruction of our very selves. Animals, on the other hand, die. They do not have a sensorium. Sensorium. I think I'm saying that right. Do they not have a consciousness? The Church of Mary believes that's the case, but I think this sentiment is misguided. I simply believe the true mind, the true self, must exist within a place where destruction is not a valid concept. Animals must have a self. I simply believe once that self has been severed from its body, it leaves for good. It cannot identify its body like a human can. When replaced or even reconstructed with its own parts, is it merely too stupid? Is its design fundamentally different, or is there immortality in fact is immortality in fact what is unnatural? I have heard of humans with the ability to maintain consciousness after a certain point in which their bodies have been destroyed. But all such evidence is within vital constructs, a place I long thought out of reach. However, my drive for knowledge is too strong and unyielding. I must find out. And so I leave this departing message and this reasoning with you, Leanna. I'm going into the unknown. Whether I'm welcomed or not, please keep it a secret. I do not wish to be followed. Providence protect you, Dr. Kitty. Wait, okay, we read about Dr. Kitty before. Hold on. Did we read this one already? I think we might have just read that one again. But if we did, this does I'm going into the unknown whether I'm welcomed or not. I swear we had a message from Dr. Kitty before. Because I remember being like, I don't know how to say it, but I was saying it like kitty. Like meow. Or yeah, whatever. So Dr. Kitty is going into the unknown. So somewhere over here. I think these are the unknown areas, right? Yeah, these have to be the unknown areas. Area outside of sanitary, no public information. There's no public information about these. So this must be the unknown. And it's covered in noise. Yuffie was also like that when she was laying on the bed, so maybe there's some kind of reasoning. Map of sanitary house code entry. Inner house code. What does that mean? What is it? House code entry. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video here. I'm going to look up something I think it might be house code entry. Bell house code. Okay, no, those weren't as what I thought it was. I was just typing like I don't know, like like some of like the health stuff they were saying. USB reader. So house code entry. This has to be important for something. I'm not sure what it could be, but also so far we've only found one URL. No, we found two. One of them didn't work, I'm pretty sure. No, one of them did work. It was the one right here. Return. Yeah, it was the right here. This one worked, but the one from Lita did not work. So before I want to end the video, I'm trying to think of anything else right now. So I want to get these other stamps, but I know you probably have to play other people's stories in order to get that stuff. So I'm gonna be playing alone. I'm gonna start another route. I'm gonna go with Yuffie, and I probably won't make a video. I'm not gonna make a video on that. Maybe by the time like I'm done with the full series, I'll go back and then go with these people again. But I'm gonna go with Yuffie, and I'm gonna see what happens. So I've got the last video up for yesterday, and today this one is going to be a secrets. But I mean, I found some other stuff like secret, like little things on the floor and whatever. So I mean, I guess it's good enough. That was progress. So yeah, so I'm gonna get the second or the first disc real soon. So we're gonna play that. But I'm gonna check out UV route, and then I'm gonna check out other stuff that might be it. So if I do get other stuff, I might report in and then be like, oh, I got blah 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 blah. So yeah, if you liked, like it. I don't know. Gonna keep it coming. All right, bye bye.